Well, we covered like couple of main transports in the last week, right? So this week, like today, I was going to talk about message processing and something about at least the basic details on transformation related activities and XQuery. I mean, the here is the point, guys. The thing is like now, see, I mean, we have actually like XQuery is a small course all by itself. Okay, and then um, and here we again the idea is at least in this course to kind of get your guys' focus. I mean, at least on a higher level because at least for the roles that Anant was visualizing, it's at a little higher level. So may not be related to like total development, but still we can't like talk about higher level without knowing covering like going through some basics. So that's why I'm trying to strike a balance there. This week I will going through the message flow construction, those activities, and then service callouts, and then Java callouts, and then maybe another session on the context variables, how manipulation of headers and this and that. As part of doing, I also wanted to do REST. So I would be doing as part of that REST, there is, some of that manipulation and this and that. So that will take care of that. And then, one and a session on like security. At least the basic, how to apply certain certificates, to user password based authentication, those kind of things. And there are like other protocols. I mean, it depends on how much more time we have and how much are we able to cover and stuff. And then let's say if we go towards this and we are doing okay, then I would like to spend like little more time on XQuery. Since that's a natural language, that happens to OSB, and XQuery is also getting a lot of prominence, from the programming world also. So I mean, many people are starting to see that XQuery as a default, the language that will be adapted in many places. So one actually getting a good grip on or starting to get a good grip on XQuery might also be a good thing. So yeah, I mean that's the short answer for that question.
But like, how many remaining classes we have?
Remaining again it depends. Today, I mean, we are doing almost like class every day, right? So we will be doing like 5 classes. So hopefully this and again it depends on how much you guys can get the practice in. When we talk to REST, yeah, then it depends on how many examples that you guys can like work through, or how much time that we can put towards this. Okay. So I mean, listening and when you're looking at it, it may make sense and this and that, but since you have certification going on too, then it again that depends. Actually, I'll be talking to Anand tomorrow. So I would also try to get more details on like if this can lead into next week also. Okay. But I don't know, those details as of now. But at least I mean, there are like email transport, HTTP transport, and this and that. I mean, those we might not be like maybe like covering like each and every transport, because once you get a feel of like a couple of transports, at least on how to okay configure transport, you pick a proxy server, based on the type of service, you get the transport, and then there would be some specific protocol and transport related configuration. And those are like the common things across like the various transports. And then there are like few common things across the message flows. Okay. So some scenarios like call outs, Java call. Let's say for example, when doing EJB, at least we tried out like one Java call. So we need to get more Java callouts worked up, and then then maybe like using up like few of the actions, like publish action, few other constructs that are available. That way, by at least at a decent level, we would have like touched like various message processing elements. And then it also depends on how much time you guys are able to put through in order to explore things around the topics that we are discussing. So I mean, so what do you guys feel? Do you think are we going at a medium pace or fast pace or slow pace?
I think we are okay going at a medium.
Okay, because we can increase and decrease the both. So please be vocal about that. We have Bharat, who is like doing the full time thing, and then for Kuldeep, some work of support like started recently, and now you have the certification thing going on. For me, it is I mean, as for me to quickly just go through the concepts and touching various things, that is, that is definitely, we will be, so then we can go through many things. But the thing is, then, how much you guys can benefit from that, Okay. Okay, yeah. Well, I mean, that I think we can plan something like that maybe towards the end, I guess. Okay. Yeah. I mean, first, since we are learning, basics here, then also to kind of include that on daily basis might be a challenge. Um, yeah, that's definitely a good idea, and we did like some of that previous thing. But yeah, we will, since we have some implementation from Qualcomm and like a couple of other things which we can relate and make up a real time discussion on that. Yeah, definitely we will try to do that. Okay. Uh, Okay. All right, guys. So Bharat, you not have missed much thing. We are just getting started.